Assalamu alaikum. Hope everybody is doing good. Today we are going to learn how to make writing an interesting skill for the special needs kids, their tips, tricks and prerequisites. So there are two main points every parent and teacher should keep in mind before starting the skill of writing for the child. The very first one is prepare the mind. Number two is prepare the hand. The preparation should come long before we teach the child how to hold a pencil. The question arises here, how can we introduce it? It's very simple. The answer to it is, we should offer the child with rich pictures, rich language, and rich objects by giving them specific names of the things that are around him. Please make sure that don't introduce the things that the child is not familiar with. Now let's talk about how to prepare the hand of the child for the writing skill. Initially, we think that it's great that we are introducing these kind of worksheets and these kind of papers to the child, but in reality, we are frustrating our child. You may notice that your child is not interested in these worksheets because his hand is not ready to hold a pencil. Always keep in mind that if you want your child to write early or learn early, start early. Start teaching him, start training him early, but with activities. How we can do it, I'm gonna teach you. Here I have taken a bowl of water in which I have added some food color to make it more interesting and bright for the child. I used a sponge. Now squeezing the sponge improves the pencil grip. Keeping in mind the individual qualities, the individual ability of the child, early intervention is the key. Obviously, we as parents and teachers, our goal for the child is to make him write early. So start early, start by the age of 2, you can start by the age of 3 also, but start early so that he can learn early. When the child feels the texture of water and sponge, and when he squeezes the sponge, he feels the texture. So it helps improves his memory coordination, muscle coordination, and fine motor skills, which are later required for the pencil grip, the writing skills of the child. So these are the prerequisites you have to prepare the child for. Don't impose the child. Instead, invite the child by making the activity more colorful, bright, and attractive for the child. At first, the child finds it difficult how to do it, but first you have to demonstrate it to the child and then he will be a pro in it. Second pre-writing skill is spooning. Spooning use 3 fingers that will eventually be used to hold a pencil. You can take any kind of thing, rice, beans, or whatever you like or want, or whatever your child is interested in. Always keep the interest of the child at priority. So I put the dates in one basket and I took an empty box to put the dates in the box. So demonstration is very important. First, I demonstrated the child how to hold a spoon, how to put the dates in another basket, how to transfer them, and then he did it on his own. Writing requires an important skill which is eye-hand coordination. This spooning activity helps improve the eye-hand coordination for the child, and it's very necessary to do the prerequisites or pre-writing skills before we start on writing. Another activity, I just gave a black paper to the child and I gave the markers. Always start with crayons, markers or colors. Don't give the pencil right away because it makes the child less interested in the activity or in writing. So start with colors or markers. Let them do whatever they want. Let them color or write randomly. Trap the fish, trap the fish. Fish! We trapped the fish! Good job! Okay, now write F. F. Now it's time for pictorial demonstration. Demonstrate the pictures or letters, let the child feel them, but keep in mind that demonstrate according to the level and speed of learning of the child. In that way, there is a discovery going on in the child's mind. Without me putting him and saying, let's write that, the child will be interested himself in writing.
स्ट्रैप करो पहले इसको ऐसे आएगा मॉज ऐसे आएगा स्ट्रैप द स्ट्रॉबेरी ओके
Don't worry if the learning is messy. Messy play and messy learning always generates creativity.
डक है ट्रैप करो पहले इसको ओह वाओ ट्रैप कर दिया ये गुड जॉब
It depends on you how you make the learning creative. It's up to you. I just trap the picture and then we write the letter.
डक
Remember, each child has different individual needs, so always deliver according to the interest and speed of the child with which the child learn. See you in the next video, inshallah.